Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video. I am back today with a collab that I'm quite excited about, and I'm going to tell you more about that in a little bit, but I'm going to jump into what this video is about first. I read some really good books in 2022. I read 18 or 19 books, I'm pretty sure. I don't have my little tracker with me right now, but about 18 or 19 books, and I had a really good reading year. On top of those, there were 2 books I DNF'd and didn't really care for, but overall I read some really good books. But I wanted to do something a little bit different this year, and instead of just running through the books I've read or my top 5, my top 10, something, and talking about the books, which by the way is something I always feel unqualified to do because I always just feel like I say very generic things about them, or yeah, this book was good because I liked it, or vague things like that. Instead of doing that, I decided to hone in on 2 books, and I reached out to someone who I'm about to introduce you to do a little bit of collab where I talk about the book and my thoughts on it and what it's about and so on, and they have put together an outfit somehow connected to the book. One of these books slash outfits will be here right now on this channel, and I will have a link down below to their channel so you can watch the second half, the second outfit and the second book. So I'm gonna let them take it away and introduce themselves and then get started on the first book. Hello, hi, I am Matilda from the channel Miscellaneous Matilda, and I've been running that channel for about a year now, talking mostly about fashion and capsule wardrobes and clothing and stuff like that, but I've also dabbled in different things like crochet and a low-buy year that I did in 2022, and a few different miscellaneous things. Is there an uncanny resemblance for someone else? I can't really put my finger on it, but I feel like I've seen this person before. Anyway, I'm going to talk to you today about Red, White and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston. I have read this book once before. I read it in the summer of, I think, 2018 or 2017. 2018. I don't quite remember. And I reread it this year and it was still so much fun. I adored this book, and I was a bit worried that I wouldn't like it as much the second time around because I always worry about that, and I rarely reread books, so you know, but it was just so good. It was so much fun. It's about Alex, who is the first son of the United States, and Henry, who is a prince in the United Kingdom. They have always had a bit of a rivalry going on. There is this big event that happens where they accidentally ruin a wedding. Oops. And then for PR reasons, they have to pretend to be friends. And this fake friendship turns into actual relationship and diplomatic conflicts and just a whole bunch of things, and it's just so good. I loved it so much. The reason I reread it is because I hadn't read it in so long, and I wanted to see if I still liked it, because I am very tempted to get the collector's edition that was released this year, which has a bonus chapter from Henry's perspective and Casey in the following printing, so not the first printings but the collector's edition and maybe earlier printings than that too, I'm not quite sure. They have removed all references to a certain work of fiction whose author is a TERF, and I just think that's really good. From what I've heard though, they have all just been removed. They haven't been rewritten into something else, other references. And so I don't know how that works instead, because if they've just removed it instead of putting in a new reference, I'm not sure. But I am glad that they have removed certain references. Let's just put it like that. Okay, to explain this outfit a little bit, because it might need that, I don't know. I feel like I'm being super clever. So we obviously have red, white and royal blue. I'm not sure this skirt actually qualifies as royal blue, but it is blue. Plus I think the blazer adds an element of something. Both Alex and Henry come from worlds where they have to be a bit proper and dressed up and look a bit smart. Smart as in the British term smart, not necessarily brainy, although that certainly helps. And it's a blazer. And I don't know, I just think it was really clever. And there we have it. That is all I have for you today from this video. Was this a little bit of a ploy to introduce my secret project that I've been working on this year? Yes, it was. Yes, it was, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna have the second half, or the other half of this video, linked down below on Miscellaneous Matilda, so you can go watch that if you want. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with another video soon, so I hope to see you then. Bye!